Hi everyone, my name's James, I'm 31 and I have dentures. Hi guys. So yeah, I've also already told you a bit about this, like my story, like how I ended up the way I was, but I wanted to literally give you a bit more about me. I did ask for questions, I didn't get any. Sorry, I'm getting my coffee. I didn't get any questions asked, which I didn't think I would, but it was nice to ask anyway, just in case anyone wanted to know anything. So yeah, I'm 31. I'm 32 this year. So I was born in 1987. I was born in Stranraer. It's in Western Scotland. I, my mum and dad split when I was 5. Um, and I stayed with my mum. I stayed with my dad, sorry, until I was 14, and then I moved in with my mum for 2 years. And she wanted to move back to Stranraer, obviously our hometown, because she stayed somewhere called Ayr. So she wanted to move back to Stranraer, and I didn't want to move back, so I left the school. Like my plan was to stay on at school, do my final 2 years, and then go to college and maybe university. Because I always wanted to be a writer. Like that's what I wanted to do, but obviously it didn't work out like that. Um. So yeah, so I left my mum's when I was 14. Sorry, I left my mum's when I was 16. Um. And then I got a job at Haven Holiday Parks, and like just outside the Ayr where I live now. Um, and I worked there for 4 years. I left there, um, and I got a job in Burger King, and that was in 2004. And then I left Burger King, and I got a job in a pub, and then I left the pub and ended up back in Burger King again, and here I am still in Burger King. So, like, Burger King's an okay place to work. It's not the best place, but it's the people that make your job for you. That's like the people in my job are the probably best people I've ever met in my whole life. So as long as they're still there, like I can't really see me leaving, even though I might want. Sorry, even though I might want to leave sometimes, I really can't see myself leaving as long as they're there because they're such a great bunch of people. Um. So yeah, I'm 31. I have a sister and I have two sisters. Sorry, forgetting about one of my sisters. I have two sisters and one brother. My brothers are younger than me, and both my sisters are in their 20s now. My brother has 2 children, and he's married, and he stays in Wales with his wife. One of my sisters has one child, and she stays somewhere called Port Patrick, and my other sister stays in Stranraer, and she's a bit of a loose cannon. She's always in trouble with the police, so I don't know, just she needs help. I think I'm not quite sure. But yeah, there's a whole lot of drama with her at the moment, and I'm never like I haven't really spoken to her for a long time. I just hear from her on Snapchat now and again, Facebook as well. But I try not to look at her on Facebook because it's a lot to look at. Um, I have a dog called Milo. Milo, what's that? Look, what's this? Come here. Well, sorry about the mess on the floor, but my dog likes to make a lot of mess. Who's that, Milo? Who's that? Who's that? Here he comes. There he is there. Milo, what's that? What's that, Milo? What are you doing? Hmm. Such a good dog. Well, when he wants to be. Sometimes he can be a bit of the C word. You can't really, obviously, I don't think I can say that on YouTube. um, he's great though. He's 4. He's 4 this year. He's 4 just after my birthday. Or maybe he's 5. I'm not quite sure. Um, I have a boyfriend, my partner Jamie. I've been with him for 7 years, or well, almost 7 years. Our 7 year anniversary is actually on the 28th of this month. And the other night we were at a party, and I was like, "Why don't we go out and for our anniversary celebrate our 7th anniversary the same way we did our first anniversary?" Because I think something like that would be really nice. Um, I don't really know what else I can like tell you. Really, it was I feels kind of a waste making this video now. But I do want to let you know a bit more about me. I mean, obviously, you know my denture story. That's obviously that's my own fault. This is obviously my own fault. But everybody, like, I was literally talking to Spider earlier, and I watched her video, and a lot of things she said were true. But I left a comment on her video, and it's the one thing I realised the most, like, if like anything I've learned from having dentures, the main thing I've learned is that you aren't alone. You aren't alone. There's so much information out there that you can look at, and there's so many groups. I'm part of the. Sorry, Milo's making noises. I think he might have heard something outside. I'm part of a group, a denture support group on Facebook, and it's full of the most amazing people that I've ever spoken to online. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave a link to that Facebook group in my like information box thing underneath the video. What the hell do you call that? Description box? The description box. We'll just call it the description box. I'll leave a link to that, and I'll also put it up here now, so you can read it and type it in and hopefully go to it, because the people in there are amazing, and it'd be really good if you could, if you're not part of a denture support group. It's a great place to get all the information that you need that maybe you can't find online, because obviously everybody's journey is different. What people go through are different, so you can get other people's points of views about things. And yeah, so I'll post that on here for you. But yeah, I'll post that. One other thing is I want to give you an update on my dentures. So I'm going to show you a close up right now what's in my mouth, because there's like quite a big gap starting to form between my top, obviously my top one. There's a gap starting to form. I don't even know if you can see it. You can't see it. But I did have, when I put them in, you can see it. Obviously, they want to settle. You can't really see it, but like once it settle, obviously, yeah, you can't see it once it settle. But when I put them in, I can notice it. So I have my my review in like 6 weeks, maybe 7 weeks. So hopefully she said it's okay. Hopefully in 7 weeks she's like, you're ready for your permanent set. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully. Hi, what are you doing? Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully I'm ready for my permanent set in 4 weeks. Yeah, and then I will let you know. But I'm gonna end this video here just now, and I will probably have another one maybe at the end of this week or at some point next week. So until next time, goodbye.